fix my hair. I just like can't with this hair. Oh, Lord, give me new hair. Don't I look better? Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm doing something a little bit different. I decided that since in my last video you guys saw that I mentioned I just finished my first year of college, and I really wanted to do something kind of like a Q&A video, more of like an informational about college basically. A lot of general things to say, some questions that people had asked me, and yeah, if you guys have any other questions, I'm definitely willing to do another like college informational Q&A part 2 also, because I think this is just going to be like more of a general video, and then we can get into more specifics too later on. So basics. The school that I attended was Columbia College Chicago, located in Chicago, Illinois. The school is located right in downtown Chicago, and our home offices are actually right off of Michigan Avenue. If anyone's been to Chicago, you know that Michigan Avenue is like the Magnificent Mile. It's like the main street of Chicago. So that's pretty awesome that my school is right there. And we are a very small school. So knowing that we're located downtown, we don't have a stereotypical campus. If you see a lot of like schools in movies, or if you've been to a college campus, a lot of it is, you know, like just like a little small bubble, I'd say. You know, like everything is like that school, like buildings here and there of just like that school. Well, for me, my like buildings and housing was in between a bunch of other buildings. It's kind of hectic sometimes. It's definitely different, and I will say coming to Columbia my first year, I was very scared of that. I say I got used to it. I ended up really liking it. We are just a art school. There are other majors that you can do for like business and stuff, or history, but really it's primarily arts. My major is fashion business, so all my classes, I wouldn't say all of them, but my major required courses, I take about 2 or 3 of those each semester, and those kind of encompass like what fashion is and what the business aspect of it that I'm going to be going into. First semester, let me see if I can remember this, I took an intro to fashion studies, just kind of giving me a basis of like what I'm getting into and the history of fashion. Intro to management, an oral expressions class that is a requirement to, not for my major, but for every student. A writing and rhetoric class. Freshman seminar. If you're coming in as a freshman, I think a lot of actually like universities and campuses and colleges, they all require freshmen to take a freshman specific course. I don't know why, because my freshman seminar class was like reading a book, talking about it, and then taking quizzes. My second semester, which I just finished up with, I took a fashion design principles class, which, yes, I know I'm a fashion business major, but this is a required course. Another class I took was liberal arts math. So next I took a writing and rhetoric 2 course. I decided to take sociology. Don't take that class. I took intro to sewing techniques. You're not handed a schedule of your classes. You get to actually pick which classes you want to take, what days you want to take it, and what time you want to take it, that if it's available. Moving on to housing, we actually have 5 different housing buildings. Out of all 5 of these, none of them are dorms. None of them are generally specific dorms. None of these housings have community bathrooms. So God bless. All these buildings are primarily apartments, except one of them, which I'll get to. But there is 3, I believe there are 3, only Columbia students are allowed to live there. No other residences, no other schools are allowed to be there. Those are the Dwight, Plymouth Court, and the Flats. Sorry about that. So next one is 2 East 8th, also known as 777 South State Street. That one is Columbia students, and if you're not a Columbia student, then you're a normal resident. So they do take other residents from anyone or to other college students, but if you're not from Columbia, then you're just a regular resident. This building has a pool. Me and my roommate were actually going to try and live here, but it didn't work out, and you'll find out why. So here you get a pool, and on every other floor there's a laundry room, which is amazing. So don't have to go far with your dirty laundry. And the last building is called the University Center. That is where I live, and that has 4 colleges in it. Mine, DePaul, Robert Morris, and Roosevelt. The way it's set up is, you know, certain floors are specifically that school. So not necessarily would you, like me, being paired up with a DePaul student. So every floor is different. Most roommates are all within their, either with their major or with their school. Also, the University Center is where the cafeteria is for students who live in semi-suites at the UC. And the semi-suites are kind of dorms. It's like a big open room, and it's you and another person. You share the room. You each get your own closet, your own bed, everything. But there's 2 people living here, a bathroom, and then 2 other people living here. So 4 girls share 1 bathroom. From personal experience, did not work out for my first semester with me and my roommate. So me and my roommate decided to move to a single bedroom apartment within the same building at the University Center. There, at all apartments actually, 2 people share 1 bathroom, but you guys share the kitchen, obviously. The Dwight and the UC are the only 2 buildings that have single bedroom 4-person apartments. 777 South State, they do have separate bedrooms, but only for regular residences. And the reason why we didn't want to be a regular resident was because we didn't feel like we were necessarily ready to take on monthly rent. The other thing with Columbia housing, it's just a flat fee. You pay that. It doesn't have to be monthly. You can pay it all at once. You can pay it when you can. So that's what's nice, is that it's just 1 fee instead of it being every single month. It's like $300 every single month, like on the day, every time. So, because I know that can kind of put me under pressure, and I just don't think me and Nicole were necessarily ready for that. So we decided to stay at the University Center. Well, I think all the apartments are nice in general. Kind of depends on what you like. I personally enjoyed the UC. It's iffy, but I mean, I don't really have a lot of problems with it at all. And it's really close by. Everything's surrounded by it. It's located right off the State Street. So it's really nice to, if like I need to go somewhere, it's right there in front of me. Yeah guys, I think those are like really the general things that I hit on. If anyone else has any other questions, don't be afraid to hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, anything. I don't care. Comment below if you have any other questions. I'm more than happy to go and do a second college Q&A for you guys. Any more general or specific questions, I'm definitely willing to help with. Again, you know, I just got done with my freshman year, so I kind of know those nerves. Thumbs up this video if this was helpful. It's time to go back to bed. Subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. All the links are below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.